Welcome to Map Nature Moments, where I share the most vivid and fascinating natural moments around us. If you enjoy it, don't forget to like and share to support the channel.
Mira cómo está acá, mira el gimnasio, mira cómo está, mira la casa de Mili se inundó, mira cómo...
Do vehicles swept away by floods get insurance coverage? Or does it depend on the policy terms? Have you ever experienced something similar? Can you guess how many waves hit these two people? Drop your number in the comments and compare with mine. Hail shows how unstable the atmosphere can be, as cold air and updrafts combine to form ice falling to the ground. Why was she smiling after going through that experience? That's exactly why I chose to get insurance with Auto General. You really can't underestimate the speed of this chubby guy.
You okay?
During Storm Isha near Ireland's coast, a pilot boat operated about 5 miles offshore. Do you trust the stability of these vessels? A boulder weighing around 6,600 pounds rolled down the mountain and nearly hit a house. Do you think you could react as quickly in just a few seconds? Was the mother's reaction a bit slow? Streets in Vancouver covered in ice and snow turned daily movement into a real challenge for both residents and buses. Do you think the driver would have to pay for that massive wind turbine blade? The cost could reach hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. On the sandy beach of Seabird, Western Australia, two very different species had a surprisingly unique interaction. Why were dolphins feeding so close to shore? I've never seen this kind of fruit before. If you know its name or origin, feel free to share in the comments.
Oh, hold on, you moved it.
Sorry.
Wow.
During the Glastonbury Festival, nature added a bonus dust vortex effect to the atmosphere. When the ground shakes, objects above tend to fall first. Keeping distance from shelves and finding solid shelter is always the safer choice. Can you guess how fast the wind of this storm was in miles per hour? I watched this multiple times and still couldn't spot the lightning. Give it a try yourself. Strong winds couldn't stop the skiers. Just another thrilling challenge against Utah's snowy conditions. I'll admit it. This moment instantly woke me up during work. Luckily, my boss didn't notice.
Venga el huaico, joder. Estamos en vivo, señores. El huaico.
Can machine speed really outperform the forces of nature?
Huevón, mira. A la concha. Mira acá.
Se acaba de caer el poste. Hay dos postes que están aquí.
I've never seen this kind of fruit before. If you know its name or origin, feel free to share in the comments. Take a closer look. Among the parked cars at Malibu Zuma, California. Do you spot one that could be yours?
Whoa.
Holy my God!
Holy crap! Oh Jesus! Wow! I knew you could park your car there. That's
Those people just pulled out.
wow.
This action was performed by experienced professionals under controlled conditions. If you find it interesting, you can support with super thanks.
It's like thinner now. It seems like so there's less of it.
Thankfully, the lights remained standing until the very last moment. After Typhoon, Kalmegi, and Cebu, Philippines, the aftermath was significant. Fast-moving water carried away multiple vehicles, clearly showing its force.
Сейчас подожди. Пускай успокоится вода немножко.
Continuous weekend rain in Hinterthal. Switzerland weakened the ground, triggering landslides that disrupted roads and caused power outages. If you were there, would you help push the car with others or choose a safer alternative?
Finish this carving in a piece of driftwood.
This is exactly my face every Monday morning getting ready for work. Could this be a type of whale we haven't discovered yet?
Lenny's gonna get lost. It's insane.
This action was performed by experienced professionals under controlled conditions. If you find it interesting, you can support with super thanks. Could this be a type of whale we haven't discovered yet? I felt relieved knowing everyone was okay. Let this be a reminder to observe from a safe distance. If he hadn't opened the door, it might have stayed intact. After this moment, I realized sheep can swim. They were rescued after the ship tilted. This girl handled the earthquake correctly. If you want to learn more, check out my other videos. Engineer Paul Cooper, an expert in explosions, advises that regular maintenance and inspections in factories can help reduce unexpected incidents. The weakening of ice layers is believed to be the cause behind recent ice collapse events. A large dust storm in western Kansas reduced visibility quickly, which is why drivers should slow down and turn on headlights. Floodwaters in Gran Canaria moved rapidly. U.S. Safety advice recommends heading to higher ground immediately and avoiding flowing water. Hope this video brought you some enjoyment. Wishing you a great day. This moment shows why mountain roads after rain require slow driving and caution. Thankfully, it didn't become more serious. If you enjoy these moments, consider supporting with super thanks. The landslide in Kyrgyzstan on September 15, 2020 was astonishing. How did solid rock turn into dust so quickly? How strong do you think the wind was in this storm? I'd guess around 200 miles per hour. From the peak of Pez Kengalo at about 11,050 feet, around 106 million cubic feet of material fell into Val Bondaska, forcing about 100 residents in Bondo to evacuate. In Mississippi, where snow is rare, a week's buildup suddenly collapsed from a rooftop, surprising the homeowner. The lava flow stretched beyond 8,000 feet, at times reaching nearly 9,800 feet. If you found this moment impressive, feel free to like or comment. If you found these moments unbelievable, hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next video. A bridge built in the late 1960s finally gave way over time. Thankfully, it had been closed earlier, showing the importance of timely inspections. Prolonged heavy rain caused flash floods and landslides, with mud flowing through neighborhoods. Monitoring alerts and leaving low areas early is essential. When dealing with electrical equipment, even a small mistake can create a dangerous situation. Always stay cautious. That's why checking cables carefully before lifting heavy objects is so important. Don't just watch, drop a like and share your real feelings in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Just a brief moment, but it carried valuable lessons. Thankfully, the vehicle helped reduce potential risks. Hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell to catch more upcoming unbelievable moments. During an earthquake, everything can shake within seconds. Leaving vehicles and moving to a safer place is a critical reaction. Strong winds from Storm Eowyn damaged temporary structures, highlighting the need for proper reinforcement before severe weather. Thankfully, that wasn't the intended purpose of the vehicle. Can you guess where this crack came from? How is that penguin still able to stay balanced on the window? As a child, I dreamed of visiting Chiang Mai to see lanterns floating like something out of a fairy tale. Leave your reaction in the comments and tap the bell icon because nature never stops surprising us. Comment the number 9 if you also believe that nature never fails to amaze humanity. Flash flooding in McAllen. Texas shows how quickly water can rise. NWS warns never to drive through flooded roads, as even a few inches can carry a vehicle. The Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas was demolished in a controlled event with fireworks, marking the end of an era and the beginning of new developments. Can you recognize which brand this car belongs to? If you know, share it in the comments. A sinkhole about 164 feet deep suddenly appeared in Bangkok. Do you remember a similar one that occurred in Florida?
เยอะเลยเสาไฟฟ้าไฟดับแน่เหมือนต้นนาเลยถนนสุดแล้วโอ้ยเสาไฟเสา
When attending outdoor events, always monitor weather alerts and identify exit routes in advance. The avalanche flowing down the mountainside shows why steep areas need warnings after heavy snow accumulation. His quick reaction deserves recognition. At first, I thought it was a landslide, but it turned out to be something completely different. like a natural conveyor belt. Mud flowed from Col du Granier to Chapeaubriand, stretching about 7 miles. On December 29, 2010, at Goldstream in Victoria, the water turned neon green. Many believe it was uranine, a safe dye used to track water flow. Two friends in Lambert's Bay, South Africa successfully rescued 3 dolphins found struggling in shallow water near the shore. The energy generated by lightning highlights the remarkable potential of natural phenomena in scientific research. Storm Eowyn passed through Glasgow, leaving visible impacts as strong winds damaged several structures. An umbrella was swept into the air by strong winds, creating an unexpected and slightly humorous moment. The scene raises questions about how prepared infrastructure is for ongoing environmental changes. The lack of barriers and warnings serves as a reminder of the importance of transportation safety.
Oh my God!
The situation shows that without proper control, impacts can spread more widely over time. Strong winds reaching about 60 miles per hour in Utah blew a waterfall upward, creating a rare visual phenomenon. A diver in the Maldives was fortunate to encounter a whale shark swimming calmly nearby. A large tortoise calmly crossed a busy street in Cape Town. Volcanic activity in Puna continued as lava moved across multiple areas, reshaping the surrounding landscape. The popular Lake Como tourist area experienced severe weather, dramatically changing its usual calm atmosphere.
Oh shit.
A waterspout suddenly formed near residential areas in Pennsylvania, creating a rare sight in the sky. California faces multiple natural hazards, including rockfall risks that threaten roadway safety. Strong winds over Lake Michigan produced large waves and thick spray across the water's surface. Large waves slammed into the cliffs at Albany, creating a powerful coastal scene. tornado passed through Kyoto, Iowa, rapidly changing the area's appearance. Typhoon Shanshan approached Japan, bringing heavy rain and increased flood risks along the coast. Rockslides in California covered roadways, forcing temporary traffic closures. No suitable content available for use. Strong waves and ground movement showed how unpredictable natural forces can be. Vivid auroras appeared over Alaska, creating a truly mesmerizing natural display. Hurricane Fiona caused significant damage to coastal structures. Lightning illuminated the night sky over Jackson, Mississippi, creating a dramatic scene. Severe weather in central Tennessee brought heavy rain and widespread flooding. A fire affected a church, damaging its roof and stained glass. If you find these moments remarkable, follow the channel for more upcoming content. A rotating funnel cloud formed over northwest Iowa, signaling unstable weather conditions. Powerful! Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to join me in discovering more unbelievable moments ahead. If this scene gave you goosebumps like it did for me, like the video and comment the number 10 to join Team Amazed. No suitable content available for use. Hurricane Ian impacted Florida, causing damage to several coastal structures.
Yeah, hold on.
Lightning illuminated an entire stretch of sky, creating a powerful and striking natural moment. In a very short time, heavy snow blanketed the area, leaving the entire city covered in white. Storm Bar affected the UK coastline, with large waves repeatedly crashing against sea defenses under harsh conditions.
Oh my God! Oh my...
Powerful winds lifted rooftops and affected building structures, forcing people to quickly seek safety.
Holy...
Oh, we got debris. I don't want to lose fuel.
A normally quiet street in Staffordshire was hit by strong winds, sending multiple vehicles sliding within moments.
Oh, we got debris. I don't want to lose fuel.
A bridge shook under unstable weather conditions, showing the strong influence of the surrounding environment. The moment left many viewers impressed by both the beauty and power of nature. An upside-down building near Bogota offered a surreal experience for visitors. A stunning natural landscape appeared, offering a sense of calm and inspiration. An alligator appeared on Myrtle Beach, prompting visitors to quickly move away from the area. Fast-moving mudflows swept through parts of Quito, highlighting natural risks in mountainous urban areas. A massive chunk of ice broke away and fell into the ocean, revealing a breathtaking natural spectacle. Hurricane Ian impacted Florida, causing damage to several coastal structures. Follow the channel to continue exploring more remarkable moments from nature. An unexpected incident occurred, showing how even a small trigger can lead to significant consequences. Mount Etna became highly active, creating a dramatic natural display watched by people around the world. A massive mudflow crossed the Quibdó-Medellín route, disrupting traffic throughout the area.
Wow, you can see the upper part?
Floodwaters in the Grand Canyon carried rocks and trees, noticeably altering the natural landscape. No suitable content available for use. Follow the channel to stay updated on more noteworthy moments ahead. A rockslide occurred on a Colorado highway, severely impacting traffic flow. Part of a cliff in Dorset collapsed into the sea, highlighting ongoing coastal erosion. Powerful waves surged onto Oahu's shoreline, prompting people to move farther inland. No suitable content available for use.
That was awesome.
A rhinoceros unexpectedly appeared on city streets after leaving its enclosure. A massive whale suddenly breached near a boat, creating a stunning ocean moment. Large hail was recorded in Newville, causing localized flooding on several roads. Wildfire spread rapidly as emergency crews worked to contain the situation. A landslide in Nova Scotia cracked and collapsed sections of roadway. A storm chaser recorded footage from inside Hurricane Idalia for research purposes.
I took a video of this.
Kilauea volcano became highly active, producing a dramatic natural display. Storm Milton lit up the skies over Yucatan with frequent lightning. Heavy rain and strong winds affected large areas of Florida as Storm Milton passed through. Residents in Singapore observed a waterspout forming offshore near East Coast Park. Thick storm clouds gathered over western Sun City, Arizona. Lava flowed from an Icelandic volcano, creating a vivid yet hazardous landscape. Security cameras captured an EF3 tornado passing through a school area in Kansas. Don't just watch, drop a like and share your real feelings in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Powerful waves surged onto Oahu's shoreline, prompting people to move farther inland. No suitable content available for use.
That was awesome.
While support crews were working nearby, an aircraft unexpectedly collided close to the response area, creating a tense moment.
Me muero, me muero.
Watching the footage again helped people understand why careful inspections of structures are always emphasized. The small dog's adventure that day seemed to end sooner than expected when things became a little overwhelming. After a sudden jump, the vehicle landed in a nearby cemetery area, leaving damage and surprising nearby observers. If you enjoyed this clip, leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. Sometimes, real life produces scenes so impressive they look like a carefully planned film shot. Waves from Tropical Storm Gulab struck a coastal bridge, creating powerful movement across the water. This crane seemed to be having a challenging morning as everything around it kept shifting. The helmet seemed to end its shift early while its owner was still standing nearby. A vehicle lost control and moved into a building, affecting windows and part of the structure. After heavy rain continued for hours, soil rocks and trees slid down the hillside, changing the familiar landscape in just a short moment. A powerful burst of energy flashed through in an instant, and moments later the surroundings returned to a calm and quiet scene. In only a few seconds, a familiar neighborhood looked different, leaving many families adapting to unexpected changes around them. When the ground began to shake and small cracks appeared, people suddenly realized how delicate familiar surroundings can be. Foamy ocean water can be a fascinating natural sight, but it can also reflect changes in water conditions.
That is so good.
Swirling clouds above the mountain peak formed a cold yet mesmerizing view, as if time slowed down for a moment. A home in California was affected when flames spread from a nearby park area, but the family had already left safely.
Another track?
Sometimes curiosity encourages people to stay and observe longer, even when instinct suggests stepping away sooner. In the suburbs of Phoenix, intense summer heat suddenly gave way to a passing storm that quickly changed the sky.
Whoa.
This vehicle seems to have endured many challenges from collisions to flooding, yet it still appears on the road. A tornado moved through Richardson, Texas, bringing strong winds that scattered roof materials and nearby objects.
Bro, we're in a tornado!
Trampoline is
An unexpected moment unfolded on camera, leaving viewers pausing to figure out what just happened.
Live trees.
In nature, energy from the sky often appears in unpredictable ways, creating scenes both beautiful and thought-provoking. Amid rising flames, a swirling column of fire formed and rotated, creating a rare natural phenomenon. Goosilla 2024 appeared as a confident parade of geese marched across the ground like a unique procession. This was not a movie scene, but the effort of hundreds of firefighters where every minute mattered as winds changed. In Iceland, a new crack formed while glowing lava slowly moved across dark volcanic rock. The driver may have underestimated natural conditions, turning the moment into a thoughtful reminder. A drone captured dozens of black-tip sharks swimming in circles around Singer Island, Florida. After a tremor, a soft aurora appeared above Reykjavik, creating a rare night scene. From above, the Ohio River appeared covered in white ice with the water nearly still. Texas weather sometimes shifts quickly, as if each day the sky decides to tell a different story. Strong wind lifted the playground slide from its usual spot, creating an unusual sight in a place normally filled with calm.
Go.
Speed and distraction on the road can affect not only the driver, but also people nearby. New South Wales is entering a new phase as clean energy projects begin replacing traditional energy sources. Removing a large bridge requires precise planning and careful engineering at every step.
Jeremy 241's returning.
A lightning bolt briefly connected the sky and a rooftop, making the surroundings pause for a moment.
Oh, it is. Look at it coming this way.
Strong winds seem to give the outdoor toilet a short tour, carrying it away from its usual place. A large amount of rain falling in a short time significantly changed the appearance of the area. A tornado passed through New Orleans with thunder and wind, creating a dramatic sky for a short period. When even desert regions experience unusual amounts of water, climate discussions feel closer to everyday life. A phone unexpectedly became an on-site reporter, capturing a moment no one had prepared for. Seeing this moment in person would likely feel beyond imagination for many viewers. Snow covered the entire field with the cheering spirit shining across the bright white landscape.
Smoothie's gone! Smoothie came down! Smoothie is
The quiet
gone!
mountain scene suddenly changed as rocks and dust began moving down the slope.
Whoa! Are you guys still climbing tomorrow?
A large snow mass slid down the mountainside, creating clear movement in an otherwise peaceful landscape. When temperatures dropped, mist over Lake Michigan made the Chicago skyline appear almost surreal. From a gas site, a spinning flame column rose into the gray sky, creating a striking and unusual scene.
Et surtout, bougeons pas, ça nous arrive dessus.
The mountainside gently released accumulated snow, forming a white trail slowly sliding downward.
Bon, dans quelques autres.
On a quiet night street, approaching headlights briefly cut through the darkness. The incident at Edenville Dam raised important questions about infrastructure management and maintenance. Part of a mountainside slid downward, sending mud and soil across the lower area. This moment may leave everyone with different impressions. What detail stood out to you most? A large tornado moved through Rochelle, carrying strong winds and quickly altering the town's appearance.
Fuck, bro.
In New Jersey,
It's going
forest bright
down,
flames
my
lit the sky,
friends.
creating a glowing scene against the dark background. A hot dog stand in Taiwan shook during a tremor, causing nearby structures to sway for a short time. Strong wind dragged the basketball pole across the road, creating a rare sight during the rough weather. Lava rose from underground and illuminated the night sky while people on nearby boats quietly watched the phenomenon. It felt like thousands of arrows flying through the air, yet the person filming stayed behind protective cover. The scene reminded many viewers of something straight out of a real-life video game. A storm passed through northern Argentina and gradually weakened, leaving calmer air behind. An incident at the construction site triggered a full technical inspection process. Northern Saudi Arabia experienced rapid weather contrasts from intense heat to sudden desert flooding. Thick snow and icy roads covered parts of Iowa, making travel slower and more careful. A large hailstone struck a porch in Norman, Oklahoma, while the camera continued recording quietly. A late-night fire spread through a part of a building, prompting residents to quickly leave for safety. As Cyclone Yas approached, large waves crossed parts of the coastal road in West Bengal. Strong wind in Edmonton pushed a suspended work platform against a building, causing workers to pause operations. As the tide rose during the storm, large waves reached parts of the main coastline and nearby roads. In Florida, sunny skies can quickly shift, reminding everyone to occasionally glance up and watch the changing sky. In Plovdiv, nature put on a lively display right outside someone's home, like a natural show that needed no tickets. The snow slowly sank as if the ground was relaxing after a long winter, creating a calm and curious winter scene. A strong storm passed through Thornhill, Scotland, bringing dense hail that quickly covered the street in a layer of white. Moving just a second earlier or later might have led to a completely different outcome.
Holy crap!
If nature moments like this amaze you too, leave the number 10 in the comments below.
Holy crap!
A dust whirlwind spun briefly among the crowd, moving like a dancer before disappearing again.
Čekaj. Ma nema džaba.
When nature shifts dramatically, people often pause and simply observe the movement of the world around them. Rising water lifted a car from the road and slowly rotated it within the moving current. A Firefighting aircraft approached thick smoke above Chico while crews worked to manage the situation. If this moment caught your attention, share your thoughts in the comments below. The car appeared to attempt a new roll in the water, though the conditions were clearly not ideal. A lightning strike hit a tree, briefly lighting up the night sky.